welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is James and I am the world's worst web developer, and today we are looking at Etch again, of course. In this video we're going to be looking at how to order posts in a loop in a specific custom order. Okay, the default, as you probably know, when you loop through any kind of content, it's going to just display it in whatever order each piece of content was published. Okay, so you can edit the published date for each post and order it that way, but that's silly. We're going to do it a much better way, and we're going to make it so that it's actually very easy for clients to determine this order. Okay, so they don't have to rely on us to go in and do fancy stuff just to determine what order these posts are going to display in. So let's go ahead and jump in. This is the grid we're working with. Okay, like I said, it's just displaying in the order in which each one of these post was created. This is just a simple custom post type I called team members, and I'm not going to show you how to build a loop in this video. There's videos for that. I'm assuming you know how to at least create a basic loop in Etch, and then I'm going to show you the fancy bit of how to do a custom order. So this does rely on a custom field. So if we take a look at our ACF field groups, I created a field group. It's empty right now. I'm going to add a field, and it's going to be a number field, and I'm just going to call it team order, and that's it. We're going to make sure it's attached to team member, of course, and we're going to save. And so now if we look at a team member, you'll see we have this field down here, and it's empty, of course. We haven't done anything yet. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and quickly just order these. We'll start from the bottom. There's no quick and easy way to do this. There probably is a way to make it so that the field shows up in the quick edit screen. That would be kind of nice, but I didn't do that. Let's see, Jody's number 3. Cheryl's number 4. This is tedious, but it's important because it's powerful, and I want to make sure you know exactly what I'm doing so you can be confident that this will work for you as well. Kim's 5. Stacy is 6. I'm starting from the bottom just so you see it change. Margie's 7. Just to mix it up, we'll come up here. I just want to make darn sure that the order changes on the front end so we can see very clearly that this is working. All right, almost done. Kelly's number 10. I think there's just 12 total, right? So Doctor's number 11. And then Polly is number 12. Now, of course, nothing's going to happen yet. All we did was create a custom field and put some data in it, but there's nothing telling it to order the post based on that custom field we just added. So nothing's changed. Everything's still in the same order. But let's go ahead and edit with Etch, and we're going to find our loop. Again, this is a pretty standard loop. If you know how loops work in Etch, this is going to look very familiar to you. This is just the basic default loop. All I did was change post to team member, so we're looping through the right post type, and I changed 10 to 20, so it's showing all my posts. That's all I did. And what we're going to do, what I did, is I just grabbed this loop, because this is a standard WordPress thing. This isn't a made-up Etch thing. So your favorite AI bot is going to know exactly how this works. AI is very familiar with how WordPress works. So all I did is I grabbed this, I copied it, I pasted it into Grok, I think, and I said, hey, I need you to edit this query so that it orders the posts instead of by date like it does by default right here. We want to order it by the custom field called team order. Okay, and I'll be honest, the first thing it gave me, it technically worked, but I didn't put a number in every single one of those posts like you just saw me do. I only put it in like 3 just to test it out. And what the first loop that it gave me did was it only displayed the posts that had a value in that field. And that's not what we want. Of course, we want to display all of them, even if I didn't put a number in the order field. So I went back to AI. I had to be a little more specific, said, hey, make sure that even if a post doesn't have a value in that field, it still actually displays the post. And so once I did that, it gave me this. Where is that? Team members. As you can see, it's a little fancier. But again, I didn't do this. This didn't come out of here. This came from the AI bot. You don't need to understand any of this to make this work as long as you have access to AI. So it gave me this little meta query here. This is our team order. That's the slug of the custom field that you just saw me create. Okay. And basically it's just a bunch of fancy stuff that says order it by the number in that field, and just go ahead and display all the other ones that don't have any number in whatever order, probably date. And let's go ahead and take a look at the front end now that we switched it to this fancy loop. Okay, so we got Dawn, Kathy, Joy. Now, I don't have a good memory, so is this the order that I picked? Well, there's a real nice, easy way we can check. I'm just going to come over here, add a little text field. I'm just going to say, hey, go ahead and display the value in that field. So I'm going to say team member dot ACF dot team order. Save. And now let's take a look at that and make sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it seems to be working just fine. Let's go ahead and just to really make sure that we know this is working, let's mix it up. Let's change Angie. She's 8. Let's change her to 12. So it should throw Angie to the end. And there she is. Angie and Polly are both 12, so it threw them at the end. Oh, we actually want Polly to be the first one that shows up. How do we do that? Well, let's go back here. Let's find Polly. Let's make her number 1 instead of number 12. Save. And she's going to be the number 1 or number 2 because there's 2 number 1s. So again, I mean, it's very easy. If you can count, you go in and just put the number that you want for each team member, and it will display in that order. So we got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There's no 8. We got rid of 8, so it's skipped to 9, 10, 11, 12. Easy. And this is something that your client can do. You can say, hey, just log in, go to team members, edit the team member, and put in the number. If they can count to 12, they can handle this. So that's it. Very easy. It's just a little modification to the default loop. AI can handle it very easily. I promise you, I did not come up with that. I literally just copy and pasted. AI did all the hard work. Okay, so anybody can do this stuff. All right, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.